Hello everyone, how are you there? I'm fine here and I hope you too. And did you have breakfast before joining this class? Okay, I think today is a good day because I'm very happy to see you and I'm very excited to present to you. First of all, I want to say thank you to Miss Cynthia and all of my friends because all of you can attend today in this class even though it's just an online class, but you still want to study with me and see my presentation. Well, before I start the presentation, I want to ask you a question. I think all of you know what is plastic. And what do you think about plastic? Is it dangerous or not? Yes, that's right. Plastic is very dangerous for the environment and also ourselves. Well, based on my experience, when I want to swim at the beach, but I cannot swim because the beach is full of garbage. Most plastic waste floats in the ocean, so I refuse to swim at the beach. Apart from my experience, there is a sad fact. The fact is, Indonesia is the second largest contributor to plastic waste in the world after China. The plastic waste in Indonesia reaches 64 million tons per year. Is it very sad, right? So, after my explanation, do you know what the topic that we will discuss today? So, today we will discuss about the pollution caused by plastic waste. And the topic is tumbler bottles and plastic bottles. Why I chose tumbler bottle and plastic bottle for my topic? Because as we know, there are many pollution problems in Indonesia about plastic waste, and the plastic bottles are one of the most commonly found waste. Alright, let's move on to the purpose of my presentation today. The purpose of this topic is to inform how important it is for us to understand the dangers of plastic waste so that everyone cares and can reduce the use of plastic bottles that can harm the environment and ourselves. So I have 4 points that we will discuss in this meeting. The first one is the definition of bottles. The second one is the similarity between the tumbler bottle and the plastic bottles. The third one is the difference between tumbler bottles and plastic bottles. And last but not least is the impact of tumbler bottles and plastic bottles. Well, let's discuss one by one, starting from the first point, which is the definition of the bottles. A bottle is a rigid or semi-rigid container usually made of glass, stainless steel or plastic that has a relatively narrow neck or mouth and usually does not have a handle. So what is the similarity between tumbler bottle and plastic bottle? Okay, let's discuss the second point. The similarity between tumbler bottle and plastic bottle lies on their function. The function of the bottle is as a place to store water or drink and make it easier when drinking. In addition, it is easy to carry anywhere. So even though they are made of different material, but the function of the tumbler bottle and the plastic bottle is the same. Now, to know the difference, let's discuss the third point, which is the difference between tumbler bottles and plastic bottles. There are some difference between tumbler bottles and plastic bottles. The first one is the material. The tumbler bottles are made of stainless steel, while the plastic bottles are made of plastic. The second one is the tumbler bottles can use repeatedly, while the plastic bottles can only be used once. The third one is the tumbler bottles have more attractive models and variation of the shape, but the plastic bottles only have almost the same models and variation, so it looks monotonous. And the last point is the tumbler bottles can maintain the temperature of the drink, while the plastic bottles cannot maintain the temperature of the drinks. Then there is the impact of tumbler bottle and plastic bottles. Yes, of course, there is some impact. So let's discuss the last point, which means the impact of tumbler bottles and plastic bottles. Tumbler bottles give a positive impact on ourselves and also the environment because using a tumbler bottles can save the money because it can be used repeatedly. Besides that, tumbler bottles are healthier for long-term use because they are made of quality materials and also more environmentally friendly because using a tumbler bottles of course reduce the accumulation of plastic waste. However, plastic bottles give a negative impact on ourselves and also the environment because plastic bottles is more wasteful because it can only be used once. Besides that, plastic bottles are not healthy if used continuously because they are made of plastic, which is harmful to the body because it contains chemicals, and also plastic bottles are not environmentally friendly because it causes a lot of environmental damage. For example, much marine life dies, and also the plastic waste take a long time to decompose. Okay everyone, I think I have explained all the material about tumbler bottles and plastic bottles. And if you're still confused or have a question about this topic, you feel free to ask me. You can ask me via WhatsApp and you can ask me anything about this topic and I will answer your question one by one. Well, before we end this meeting, I want to give a conclusion. So in the material that we have discussed together, it can be concluded that the use of plastic bottles is contributor to plastic waste, which is quite a lot, and if used continuously it will increase environmental pollution, and as we know the plastic waste take a long time to decompose, so it will have a negative impact to the environment and also ourselves. Therefore, let's switch to using tumbler bottles because in addition to reducing plastic waste, the use of tumbler bottles also has a lot of positive impact. Of course, there are many benefits that we get by using tumbler bottles. Okay, I think that's all about my explanation. I hope you can enjoy my explanation and I hope this material can be useful for our life. So I'm Ananda Santhika. See you later in the different topic, and I want to say thank you for your attention. Have a great day and see you.